824. Welcome back. Monday's BT continues, and it's our chance to explore the celebration of Black History Month here in Vancouver. Joining us, author Chelene Knight and member of Hogan's Alley Society, Lama Mugabo. Welcome to you both, and we were just chatting during the break. How does Vancouver recognize this month for a celebration of culture, diversity, and history? With Hogan's Alley Society, you're a member. Lama, why don't you start us off with what we currently see in the city?
Well, there's a number of activities that have been planned around the city, and at the Vancouver Public Library, Granville Island, and so there'll be films, there'll be discussion groups, there'll be panels. One event that I want to feature is a film from Rwanda that we're going to screen on February 25th, Sunday. It's a story about women in Rwanda who defied the culture that prevented them to drum. So they went ahead and started a drumming group, and they went on to win all kinds of international awards. Mm-hmm. Also, they introduced the first ice cream shop in Rwanda. And you try to explain someone ice cream, someone who's never had it. Well, it's cold and it's sweet, and you don't chew on it, you lick it, and it's like really, really exciting. So there will be, because it's a drumming film, there will be also a local Cameroonian drummer, storyteller, dancer, with First Nations drummers. So it will be a family event, but really full of entertainment and something to learn about Rwanda.
Well, it's important to learn about Rwanda and bring the community together, and you showcase community in Dear Current Occupant.
I certainly tried.
Your new book. And this is a fascinating piece for those that are unfamiliar. In the 80s and 90s, the neighborhoods you grew up in, you essentially went to these places you once lived in and wrote the letter of what you remembered. But in the book, something that stood out is that you said you never had a Black teacher.
Right.
And having that void in your life, how did that motivate you to write and help share a part of culture that exists in Vancouver that some people may not know about?
Right, and I think I was writing to that idea, that notion of not seeing yourself reflected in, in literature, at certain events. Sometimes I'm doing an event and I look out there, and I'm reading to an all-white audience. So how do my experiences kind of, how do those experiences sit on the shoulders of the people who are listening? And I think the book itself is really kind of a tribute to my mother. So.
And your mother was an excellent teacher.
She was.
There's the cover of it.
Oh, there it is.
This is going to have mainstream release in March, which I think, Chelene, this is excellent to understand culture, especially downtown East Side over the years. But Hogan's Alley Society, they have had, a public hearing at the end of January. What is the latest, and how can that act as a shrine for all of us to learn and essentially come together, Lama?
So we found out the decision of council tomorrow. But we're really excited about this, because can you imagine the ability to be able to program 24/7, all these activities that will have a cultural center, will have housing, and will have retail businesses as well, in order to bring back the community and give people an opportunity to live, work, and prosper together, really having from cradle to grave, young people, old people, and it will be exciting for the city. So we're looking forward to that and excited.
And as we see the urban landscape change here in our city with developments, even with the verdict on this public hearing, will we still see, a lot of people know Jimi Hendrix tied to this city of how he grew up with his grandmother. Will that shrine for Hendrix still stay intact regardless of what happens with Hogan's Alley?
Certainly. I think the owner of the building, who is interested in building this shrine, is very committed to it. And I think we are also excited about this opportunity. Certainly, we want people to come back and really honor that legacy that we lost, and it's an exciting time.
Well, you know what? We'll put the website for Hogan's Alley up on screen and on our Facebook page. A great new book from Chelene for you to check out and learn about culture in our city. Thanks to you both for coming by.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Black History Month obviously continues. We'll celebrate it here on the show. We'll take a break.